Okay, decided to turn the camera on because I almost got clobbered by a guy backing out. Luckily, I go right back to the basics every time I get on the bike. And I was looking ahead. I can't state that saving my life so many times. Just looking farther ahead than you think you should. And my little motorcycle made me proud. It's about 10 degrees Celsius. And she fired up no problemo. So what I've learned is that this crappy AC Delco aftermarket battery that I'm running in the Harley doesn't quite fit perfectly. But oh well, it's in there. And it was the battery, the type of battery that the lady was running when she brought it over from the island, when she sold it to me. So I really don't know what she did for a living, but she really seemed like a school librarian type. You know, just close to or already retired. She did tell me her husband rides, and that's why she was on this thing, chasing him around. But I think the hubby is the more hardcore rider. She rode for about 8 years, I guess, with him, which is really cool. But after some sabotage on this bike with the original battery I had, I replaced it with a, quote, Harley Davidson battery, which they promptly sabotaged about 6 months later. So I was like, okay, there's no way I am putting in thank God for lights. So I got a lot to talk about today, so I'm just gonna ride and let it all fall out. Let it all integrate, process. This is my psychological mental health program, part of it. Dealing with and riding a motorcycle. Gives me something to fuss over, and I will be perfectly honest. Oh darn. There we go. Much better. I'll be perfectly honest, I could just as easily stay at home, but I've been battling the blues with the change of weather and work being, brutal another year. It's nobody's fault, really. It's just our industry is really getting a little crazy, to be honest. Just getting a little nuts. And I'm finding that unless I'm with one of our clients that know me well, you know, I'm going into any kind of chaos, so it's not fun anymore. But I'm winning today. I'm winning the battle. Yesterday in the pouring rain, I replaced a brake light that had gone out. And I think that a while back, a lady tried to tell me, but then it started working again. So I have to apologize to that nice lady. She probably lives in my building. I have no idea, but it was a lady and her kid, like an adult kid, like he was probably 19 or 18, but, you know, an older teenager in the passenger seat. And she almost kind of slid into me on our little street. And she was just kind of tailgating, nothing radical. She was just tailgating a little. And then she had to roll down her window when she got in the left lane and quickly told me, hey, you got a brake light out. And I pushed it and I looked and it went on. So I thought, oh, that lady doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. So I have to apologize to that lady publicly. You were right. It was on its last legs for sure. So I got another week or two out of it, but definitely it conked out. And I really noticed it the other day when I was at that, I went to the Remembrance Day ceremony here in Delta. These conditions. Many people do. Bikers ride year round here. I know they do. I do, but I don't ride high speed generally this time of year. So that means if I actually had to go to Abbotsford today, I would take Highway 10 or mostly the Fraser Highway, which is all 60 to 80K. Easy peasy. So today, in honor of my motorcycle starting in 10 degrees Celsius with a brand new brake light, I'm just pimping, man. I'm 100% legal with my brake light. She's still insured. So I'm actually gonna move over here. I love riding by this massive temple. And look at how early it is. It's not early, but it's early for this area, I guess, today. And the weather keeps people down. So I might actually have a really nice ride because people don't want to be out in this. I needed this ride. It's been a very stressful year. Let's be honest, 2025 has fucking sucked. I'm just gonna say it like that. But I know I'm not alone when I say that. Like, everybody is feeling it. Like, today I went over my budget at the grocery store. I pretty much live on $100 a week for groceries. And once in a while, obviously, I go over it. And today I went over by about 12 bucks. Okay, there's some... a hydro cut along here that I'm looking for. Okay, we're all right. I'm gonna move over because I can. Put my shield down because I'm picking up a little speed here. Oh, here we go. Wakey, wakey. Car. That's what I need. I need a freaking alarm in my helmet. It just goes on. Car. I know, I'm a complete nerd. I'm a pathetic geek. Oh, damn. That guy was nice. He kind of hung out with me for a moment. Checked out my butt, make sure I'm probably not a girl. I got a compact little 5'7" and a bit frame, so a lot of drivers mistake me for a girl on what in my neighborhood here typically would be considered a girl's bike. There we go. Get out of the way, dude. Get out of the way. Move, bitch. Get out of my way. All right. That's a song. I didn't make that up. There is no rain. And I apologize for being too loud in the microphone. Just where it sits in my helmet because of the camera straps, it's too close. I'm doing it, man. Check this out. That's exactly why I'm on a 1200. Every once in a while, I'm pretty grateful for the extra power. She's sounding good whenever the battery seems to be putting out decent voltage and current, a few amps. Everything seems to run smoother. Who knew that the fuel injection needed electricity? Yeah. I was really smart to gear it right the fuck down here. There we go. I don't know if this is a good idea. Hopefully. I can just, once I get through this first section, I'll be good. It's just this downhill where people really pick up too much speed on me. Make me feel scared. Like this guy, he's gonna go right around me. how smart I was? I let that mean truck driver go by because he was nice. If you're nice to me, I'll get out of your way as soon as I can. That guy did a good job of not running me over. He held back a bit when I was popping over the little edge on the bridge there. Okay, so not exactly the Trans-Canada, but we're up to 80 kilometers. Kilometers. Just trying to keep it going straight as an arrow. Yeah, she needed this. Just a little punch on a secondary highway out by the farms. This is a really safe way to have sex with your motorcycle, right here. Straight road, not too fast, not too slow. A few trees. It's the perfect environment for man and machine. Signaling early. I'm just getting the hell out of their way. Look at that, so I can take my corner nice and steady. I used the bike lane. That probably wasn't smart, but it worked for the guy behind me. And I know this road well. There's a nice little country road. I can goose it a little. Look at that. Unedited raw footage. Biker in the wild. Achieving speeds beyond the speed of the raindrop. Fuck yeah. This is what I had to do today. Just get out and do a completely meaningless rip on a Harley Davidson death trap. I know she likes that. That's her pet name. I love my little death trap. It's kind of like the motorcycle version of Home Wrecker. She's a home wrecker. Like, it's pretty ironic that the only reason I want a girlfriend is if she's a Harley Davidson mechanic. If she enjoys working on motorcycles. That's my girlfriend. If you don't like motorcycles, guitars, and drum kicks and weed, you're probably not my type. Really hoping that's not a ghost police officer behind me. But yeah, getting her out for a little secondary highway rip. And I'm just so blessed that she started at 10 degrees Celsius. My battery actually works. And I'm out here in my real man sweater. This sweater is like, when it was new, yeah, it's like the best sweater you could probably buy. They used to sell them at the Quarter Deck at Granville Island. So yeah, I don't know, $100 or more, a couple $100. I got it many years ago as a gift, and it has like holes in it and stuff. Looks like I've been shot at, but it's probably just moth-eaten. I've had it for so long. And for much of its life, it lived on me, on my sailboats. I pretty much lived in this sweater. on all, or at least 2 of my sailboats. Okay. Keeksan Parkway. Now we're on Keeksan Parkway. And normally I would take the back way home, but I think I'm just going to go back to the main drag and just go up that. Because this little stretch of road is a really nice ride as well. This is called Keeksan Parkway, this section. Yeah, I'm speeding a little, so that guy's going to pass on the right. But so far, this has been a beautiful little ride in the mist. Not really rain. 10 degrees, a little Irish mist. Slip sliding away. Ooh, don't look down at your front tire when you're in a corner. It'll fuck you up. Like that almost did. Look at the other side. Just, yeah, look at that. Look at how quickly that screws you up. Not looking ahead and trying to check that your tire looks good. Everything looks good. Looking good, looking good. 60-ish kilometers per hour. Trees, trees, trees. Let's do this. Hit my peg. Oh my god. I cut that a little tight because I wanted to give the bus guy enough room. Okay, here we go. Camera's rolling. It's about the riding. If you were wondering what my channel has become about lately, the last couple years, 3 years. Oh geez. The guy in the Pathfinder used the ambulance as a way to get around me. What a sly. Okay, I need to just shake out my hands a tiny bit. She's tracking very well. Tracking good. Watch this guy. And that's a guy that really just wants to be left alone and ride a Harley and do my thing. One day I'll get some kind of inclination from the good Lord up above as to what to do next. Like perhaps what life beyond Harley will be like, or even if I'll go back on a sailboat. That is a very likely maneuver as well for me. Here we go. I'm going to get ready for the left turn person. Then I'm going to do a shoulder check, move back, across, and I am so close to being home now. I even got my signal on. was a sloppy, wet turn. There is no rain. Nice, she did good. Started on her own. 10 degrees Celsius is the magic number. So as long as the temperatures are close to 10 or higher, this puppy should be okay. So now I know that it's really related to the temperature, mostly, my problems with this battery. It's just not hardy like the Harley battery I had that one year. That one winter I had the Harley battery working. This fucking thing started every day, like anytime I wanted. I didn't have to jump start it. It's only when they when they sabotaged that one, and I thought, okay, I'm not blowing 300. These are $120. These batteries are about 120 bucks, and the Harley one is over 300. Which, oh my god! But it's perfect. It's like the perfect form factor for the bike. Right now, I got a chunk of the cover. Like the master fuse cover on my left side is just hanging on in there. Good, nobody behind me, take it wide, not hit the pole. Here we go, wet, 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 wet.